We're here at East Austin Succulents. This is our propagation greenhouse, and what I've been doing is pollinating, making some hybrids, making some pure crosses. So you don't want to just go in here and just pollinate every random thing. You kind of want to have a method. So what I did was I crossed my Godzilla hybrids all together, and then my Trigonus I crossed together, my Scaphrostris, my Bravoanus, I crossed those. In about 9 months, we'll see how many seeds we can get, and it's a whole process of cleaning all that seed. Growing from seed takes forever, and so that's why these guys are really special. Some of these guys are really old, probably, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 years old or older. You know, if you graft them, they do grow a little faster. But having a nice ARIOCARPUS on its own roots, big, thick tap roots, then you see all these flowers, all the variable colors. It's really exciting. And yeah, it's just really fascinating how they all bloom at the same time. When it starts to get cooler, it's pretty amazing to see the tufts, the hair on the top of these flowers starting to push out a little nub, and you look at it and you can kind of feel it, and it's a fresh flower. Within 2 or 3 days, it's gonna be up and open. About 2 or 3 days later, it's gonna be closed and sink down. And like I said, the seeds won't be ready for about 8 or 9 months. So they'll just be inside the plant, cooking up, and they'll pop out for you as soon as it starts to get hot again. So right now it is fall, they're a fall bloomer. So you're not gonna see these out in the wild in the springtime with the rest of the cactus. This is something you go to Big Bend to see in October, November when it's nice and cool. Well, hopefully you have some ARIOCARPUS blooming this time of year. You know, they're a lot of fun, and it's rewarding to know that, you know, especially when you grow up from seed. So these guys over here, I grew these. I planted those seeds in probably 2016, so about 9 years old now, and it's just amazing to see them all blooming together.
Over the winter, we were lucky enough to be invited by Jay to visit his greenhouses at Desert To Tropics. He has everything from ARIOCARPUS to ZZ plants. Desert To Tropics is well known around Central Texas, and his decades of knowledge and experience with succulents is unmatched. We timed our visit perfectly and caught his rooms of ARIOCARPUS at the peak of their short bloom period.
So this set right here, I've had for about 9 years. They were out of a seed flat I picked up, and there was a ton before, but many died. But this is what stayed with us, and they're finally getting some real good size. Clearly 6 inches, 9 years.
Jay's collection of ARIOCARPUS is a life's work and is an incredible spectacle to behold. All of his plants look incredibly happy and are all blooming in unison. And the amount of ARIOCARPUS he's going to be able to churn out from these plants is just staggering to think about.
So we got cauliflower here, Retusis cauliflower, lots of pollen, and we're going to use some of that pollen for some of the stuff down here, and we'll see what happens.
All right, so what is this?
Hey, we're looking at Cauli God right here, Godzilla cross cauliflower, blooming size, 2 flowers full of pollen, and they're all right. Lots of powder, and we're moving that one to a number of these other plants.
Make sure to like and subscribe, and follow East Austin Succulents and Fireproof Plants on Instagram.